My sincerest greetings to the honorable judges and audience. I am Hanadell Gabriela Boru from Satya Wacana Christian Junior High School in Salatiga. It is only by the grace of God that we are able to celebrate National Education Day 2023 through a series of events. My appreciation goes to Balai Besar Guru Penggerak Central Java for organizing this particular competition. Ladies and gentlemen, Profil Pelajar Pancasila, or the Pancasila Student Profile, is a resounding concept that we have all been familiar with lately. Pancasila as the base of this nation has always been a lesson to us, taught to us ever since we were in our early school days. The notion of student Pancasila has become very popular ever since it became a part of the 2020-2024 strategic plan of the Ministry of Education in Indonesia. This is a program where the government will build students, the young generation of this nation, who are equipped with the basic values of Pancasila. These values will then be taken along their lifelong learning process as each individuals. As a student of Pancasila, we should be able to possess these following elements. The first one is having faith in God. Having faith in God will not only impact us as individuals, it will also bring benefits for our relations with other people, with our nature, and with our nation. A faith-guided life will be a life that brings peace to everyone, including ourselves. Secondly, being globally diverse. Ever since the beginning of time, Indonesia as a nation has always realized that diversity can be a powerful force to either unite us or separate us. Globalization is an undeniable fact to add on to one of the challenges in our lives. A Pancasila student should be able to maintain our national identity in the middle of this global openness. Cooperation as the third element implore us to remember cooperation is one of the main identities of Indonesia. Cooperation and unity is what got Indonesia the freedom it has now. And so, as students, we must carry this value forward. The fourth element is being independent. As students, we are required to be independent during our learning process. In addition to this, we must be responsible with our learning. Learning is our main task, remember that. The next one is critical thinking. Cogito ergo sum, a famous quote by Descartes. I think, therefore I am. This quote suggests that thinking is the essence of a human. And as a Pancasila student, thinking critically is the key. The last element is creative. Creativity should not be interpreted as merely arts and crafts subjects in school. It should be shown on how a Pelajar Pancasila is able to create new ideas, is able to live life in such meaningful and impactful ways for others. How do we do this? It all seems so impossible. No, it is not. I will show you what we have done we are required to, maybe without realizing it. Having faith in God means respecting other human beings despite of the difference of beliefs. It also means taking care of the nature around us, for it is God's gift for our lives. Being globally diverse, it means recognizing, understanding, and appreciating the culture differences between us. It means being able to communicate and interact across culture with empathy. Remember, our diversity is what makes Indonesia the great nation it is now. Cooperation means having good communication skills, being able to listen, being able to ask questions, and being able to positively and critically respond to others. Being independent, it means self-awareness of what might help us develop and what might not be beneficial for ourselves. Being independent means knowing how to control our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. Having critical thinking, it means being able to obtain and process the information relevantly and accurately. Having critical thinking means being able to conclude and make the most fit decision based on the processed information. Being creative means being able to shape up new ideas and carry out efforts and acts that are applicable. Dearest judges and audience, I am standing before you feeling optimistic because I believe, as students, we have lived our lives so far being shown and taught the examples of what it takes to be a Pelajar Pancasila. The key now is to embed these elements within us deeper and keep on carrying them out through our lives and keep on finding ways to testify them throughout our actions. Pancasila, ever since the beginning of this nation, has always been a strong guidance for our nation. Now, I am asking for a little bit of your time to think and imagine what a great life we will have, and I believe we can all have with our families, with our communities, if we continue to carry out these values throughout our lives. These are not new ideas, not strange ones either. These are the teachings we grew up with. These are our traditions, passed on from one generation to the other. Fellow students, we are given a chance, a golden one, no matter how young we are, to play a part, to contribute to the building of our beloved nation by being Pelajar Pancasila. So, let's grab it, shall we? I am Hanadell Gabriela Boru from Satya Wacana Christian Junior High School, and I thank you very much for your attention.